Well, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to episode 43 of Chola. Yes, I remember the number of episodes now. It's been a while since I've last done that. I skipped a little bit of time because I saw that disease just pop up and I couldn't resist, well, raising a few levies in that area and put myself in there as commander and contracted disease, which I did. And I told the Zoroastrian court physician of mine to, basically say, F off. I don't want no treatments. Just let me die. I served my purpose as a Taoist. Remember, a Taoist Hermetic who's a magister. Use your words, man. It's 3 in the morning. I mean afternoon. Yeah, I'm not in my element at this time of the recording because I just want the reign of Nârani to begin. Just let me die so I can think straight. So that way her rule can begin, in which she will go on to become a Buddhist, in which our future generations will be Buddhist. It's a Buddhist century, as it was predicted. So I will pass away soon enough due to the combination of stress and smallpox. Hey, since May's coming up, wonder if I'll die on her birthday or right before her birthday, so that way she can drink that fountain of youth because she'll turn 18. It's past her birthday. Or the last commander from the Tamil Taoist be around before I finally go. Anytime now. Hey, that guy we're trying to assassinate finally passed away, the former Crusader King. That means Serbia gets to inherit that piece of land now. Buddhist Serbia, which I'll show you then in a moment, once Nârani reigns begin after I finally die. Because you know it ain't easy. Liberate Taoist brethren. I got better things to do. And that's called being, hold on, I just feel it's coming. Being, it's October now. Being, it's almost like I just can't wait to die, huh? Die of this disease and stress. How about I just take it from you? You could say, yeah, I'll die a jackass by then. You're still at war with them, as you are assisting Glesser. Oh, by the way, you changed your culture from Lan to Serbian. Oh. I mean, he did inherit this county, but not this one. Again, whatever you need, we'll be there to help you. Sooner rather than later. And don't forget about the shipbuilding. Of these areas. build you another city because, you know, more holdings, more ships. That's the key. Now, what you doing there, Syria? Oh yeah, you're still at war with Gali, but you're on the losing side of things. Do your worst. Screw up the treatment. That doesn't help the case. Oh, now it did. All you gotta do is like, hey, just cut off my hand, and then, boom, it got me. Oh, there we go. Samrajni Chakravartin Nârani II ascended to heaven at age 47. He died succumbing to severe injuries. Known as an inspired, insightful poet, he was delighted many in his court with his moving verses. And now, Samrajni Chakravartin Nârani II, a renowned woman. Dignitaries from far and wide will surely bow to her. Long live Samrajni Chakravartin Samrat. Whatever, it's just, you know what it is. She's the Empress, Universal Empress. Now, drink that fountain of youth. And that's the first thing. And also change the culture to Tamil. Even though she will remain Bengali. And I will convert to Buddhism. Buddhist tradition is marked by immense pluralism, but principally follows the three main branches, Mahayana, Vajrayana, and Theravada. As I convert, I must choose one of them. Mahayana is Buddhist, is the most popular. And this one you don't see a lot these days, and neither is that one. But figuring that I plan on being a Buddhist warrior woman of sorts, and I am a brawny, a tough soldier, so maybe I should just have even more help, so that way, should I ever get hurt in battle, I'll be more resilient. And yes, I could join the Chosen of Ashoka, which, thanks to the Grand Master, he will allow women, stewards, and spies. Thank you, Nagabama. That is the path I chose. Yeah, they like me because I would get more, because of my martial skill, tough soldier, kshatriya, brave and patient. And grandfather, you're still alive. You got over your depression and you beat cancer. Hey, I got a position for you. If you're still around, father. Or I can't allow you because you're kshatriya, or the fact that you're a Brahmin, despite the fact you're a Buddhist. So I'll just choose this old wise woman who's still a member of the Hermetic Society. I'm thinking, hey, you should be Buddhist too. She'll say no, but I got something for you. Send an alcoholic gift and let's have a private talk. I mean, I don't want to send you money. I mean, yeah, I can. It's just sway tactics first. I'm particularly well skilled in a bunch of things. That's in part of patience and ambitions. And also all these learning books that I've inherited. So just go for war. And hopefully pick up some leadership traits soon afterwards. Also, you gotta have a hair like a female warrior, but what would be the ideal look? Maybe that one. I mean, I've seen single braided. South Indian warrior women look like that. Now, we can help Serbia whenever it's in danger. In fact, there's one. But it's against a powerful enemy. And they're on their way. Guess we shall intervene now. My first war. They want Dukla. So it's time to raise up the navy. It says, me and my sister will come with me. But that's for the siege. I mean, we have 3 siege leaders. But then again, you're a better fighter than I am. Am I? Oh no, I'm much better. Because I have all the weapons, she doesn't. Alright, isn't there another weapon that I have not given away to? Other than that sword that I currently equip with. Let me see. This thing was serpent spear. You'll be equipped with this. Maybe one day I'll give you a piece of armor. And I hope one day you will join the Chosen of Ashoka, much like I have. Congo Nadu, remember. So let's just defend Serbia for a while against the Italians, which there are many in number. How much from our domain that we could send? Because I thought about we should just transfer the local troops and set sail to there, march on to there, and then they'll be sailed on to Serbia. But they aren't the only ones. They'll be there too. Of course, you gotta trim it a bit. I'll figure something out. Unfortunately, they're all even numbered. Great. Unless you want to roughly split it in half. Nope. We'll just make do with it, okay? Sister, you're coming with me. Who else? I guess you're with me. Despite the... Well, there's a guy we're in with Great Pox, so that won't do much. Setting sail for Serbia. The rest can wait. Now, we'll bring up Syrian troops. Iraqi troops. We already brought out the Khorasan, the Seljuk vassal of ours. again, there's a lot of Italian soldiers that will be coming to Serbia. So, I guess I will have to implement this idea. And that's to bring up the ships. Actually, we don't need that many ships, but oh well. Because it says it's only 15,000, so you just only need those two, okay? Cut the rest for cost-cutting measures and that sort of thing, and all that. Yeah, just only these two fleets for cost-cutting measures we bring everybody there. And since everybody has a tendency to remove that. So I don't know if that'll be enough to take on all of the Italian armies, knowing that they are a powerful force. Shouldn't be much. But they're the only ones declaring that holy war. Which means we're going to have to frequently defend Serbia a lot until, we get closer where marching our troops there will be a lot easier for us. So, you could say we have established our Indo-Serbian / Serbo-Indian relations of sorts. So we'll send more armies if need be when the situation gets a little out of hand. Of course, it'll take a couple of trips. And remember, I just joined. Chastisers, is that what they call that? Oh yeah. They don't call them apprentice, knight, or master, I forgot their names, for the Hindu Holy Order. But here in the Buddhist Holy Order, they name it differently. It's chastiser, and the second's punisher, and the third is avenger. And then there's obviously grandmaster / mother superior, if there's ever a female out there, which is, again, AI only. You can only get up to this much rank. As there's 34 members currently. 14 chastisers, 9 punishers, and 10 avengers. And I guess this avenger here has been around the longest, as he's a Karug and 80 years old. It's too bad he's a landed character. I would have loved to have him under our service. But for me, as a newly crowned and soon-to-be Buddhist warrior, in which I'm trying to give her money in a private conversation, so I'm trying to improve relations, so I have to ask her to become Buddhist as well. So that way when she gets married, that her children will be Buddhist. But I'm not thinking of children right now. I'll think of children by the time I turn 30. So, let's get moving. To the Honorable Samrajni Chakravartin Nârani II, peace be with you. O Clarity, our assistance in my war, let our enemies tremble. King Srafak, which is a Alain name, but now he's changed to Serbian, just to, get along with his people, even though all of his vassals are Catholics. Yes, not Buddhist. Armies on the march. As we've already set sail, and which will be... So, for now, we should just be stationed at Zeta. Place where it's like, okay, here's our first batch of reinforcements, then here comes another, and then another. Different Nârani, not me. The difference, these two. Get in there, will you? What are you waiting for? I realize this means that makes it 3 trips. Until you produce more ships, hence the reason why we're building another city. That's all we can have here. Oh yeah, the coastal holdings. Nope, that's all for this. And then there's that little independent. So let's try to know each other a little better. Yeah, those things are bordering heresy. Destroy those hermetic ingredients. About to give her a weapon. Now, would you like to be Buddhist? And maybe one day, I could help you, I don't know, join the Chosen of Ashoka. The Italians have already reached the area. Apparently they declared a war months before we even got here, so this will be a bit of a struggle. Maybe we should just link up with the Serbian troops and fight the Italians. Can't lose Dukla, because otherwise the Buddhist presence in Europe would just only be... So there, now you are Buddhists like me. In which I cannot tell you to take your vows or join a holy order. But she's an aspiring duelist, and I like that. And hey, same branch like me. They'll be there on the 21st. So we're just not quite there yet. As they're all gathering around, so you do go to Zeta and stay there till reinforcements arrive. And then we're bringing the best. It's gonna take, more than a month. It'll probably be there in a year's time. It's based on sailing, then the marching, and then shipping them up in groups. Split up 2. So that'll be 3 trips for you. Oh, they're assaulting it right now. Land in Zeta and hold the line. Yeah, they took all of that. Got enough things. Paranoid is not a good trait to have. I'll be sure to get rid of that in a future ambition. So you're going off this way, and then got another batch of reinforcements coming in. And his fleet just barely left South India. Oh, the logistics of such things. So yeah, we'll stay here and cut off paths, because knowing that we'll be fighting here. Unless we have to help out the Serbs in such a way. Land troops there. Battle's coming. Or not. Oh, I forgot about you guys. You're welcome to help. What about others like Glessia Borneo or you guys? Your neighbors and whatnot. Reinforcements have landed. No. Head to there and make 2 more trips from there. I mean, well, I think we should really go out and assault. That'd be suicide. He didn't bring any more friends, did he? No, it's just Italy. And Italy alone. I think we should assist them. That's mountains. This is hills. So let's assist these guys. And you come with us too. Battle will begin on the 6th. Remember, it's only 3,000 theirs. And we'll be there on the 14th. And I guess they're regrouping in Ragusa. In that case, put the Spy Master over there. We're coming in a week's time. Just to assist you. Now I gotta figure out where we gotta land you guys. Cause Zeta is soon going to be a no-go area. So you guys, the Indian troops will be out of the way. We are marching over the hills when one of my officers mutters, "Once I'm back at Chola Mandalum, I'm giving up this soldiering life and maybe I will be a baker." I chuckle, considering my own strategic aspirations. What about you, my lady? What would you focus in the future? Logistics and organization, my good woman. Yeah, don't forget we have female commanders in this army. So we just want to get troops moving in and out fast. Syrian and Iraqi troops will be put together because they'll be next on this next trip to Serbia. So we're already on the losing side of things. And the best troops at the Milicam's yet to arrive. Now go! Save them! Why you? You forfeited your office. Oh, you're on a warrior pilgrimage, so we can't use you as commander, but I'll name you Marshal anyhow. Yeah, things aren't looking good. We just gotta hold on to Zeta. part of Dukla. Just hold what you can. Because enemy reinforcements will be coming here next week. Yeah, they're all coming to Zeta. So they're going to be landing as that battle will be ongoing. Did you pick up any? We need a I don't know if a defender will be good for us, but he has an aspiring defense, so that can count it up. That's about to be landed. Speaking of landed, 18th. They've landed in the coast. Made another trip this way. The battle's about to begin, as they'll be in the Adriatic Sea in time. Wait a minute. They've stopped. Additional reinforcements on the way. Iraqi and Syrian troops present. They're going to be landing on the coast on the 27th. And this small skirmish is about to begin, but I fear this may draw them in due time. Where are they going? Is there another conflict in Italy, or they're just regrouping with the others? I say the latter, as we annihilate them. Just let them leave. I'll go pick up the Iraqi Syrian. And I've just remembered, main army of Tamilakam, begin your march. Served your purpose. At least this area's mountains, better defensible terrain, as evidenced. But at least the coast here is temperate country. So when it's winter, stay off of there. Yeah, they are regrouping. So we're just gonna take the position in the mountains if they're dumb enough to attack the Indian army this way. As Serbian armies continue on retreat, probably to there, and then they'll come back here soon. But yeah, they're all going. Probably to Zara. One more month and then I will begin my training. Keep up with the traffic. Serbian army will be returning soon. Unmarried and pregnant. Fates cursed me. I have a lover? I was about to say, it's like, should I fire him and then he would abdicate to this man? It would be odd just to This is a terrible circumstance. Not only be giving birth to a bastard child, but also pregnant in the middle of a war? Unacceptable. I let him know that I lost my fears, and then he goes and fills some room with flowers. And by the Buddha, what is he wearing? Sorry, dear, it just doesn't do it for me. Small additional reinforcements coming. Just let the Buddha be with us. And that time's becoming apparent. Syro-Iraqi troops now going to be heading to the front. This is going to be my first child, and I feel completely lost. What if I'm doing something wrong? What if something bad happens? What should I do while I wait for the day of my labor? I became pregnant in September, so do the math. When was that child going to give birth in? June? May, I think? I may be a bit off on the estimation, so... I need to rest and avoid any hard task. Especially need more help these days. They're not backing off, so land there. Yeah, they're continuing on the march. Okay, we stopped them from coming here. So they're about to land. And they've already set sail. We're retaking the holdings. Liberating them. Well, fresh reinforcements have landed, but there's not enough supply for all of us. In this case, build a fort here. Now you gotta go get these slackers. While fresh reinforcements will be coming soon. They'll be landed in Zeta. They're backing off again. Smoother skin, shining eyes, full of curves. That changes brought to this pregnancy has made me even more beautiful than I already was. Remember your training. Need to request military training. There's enough members out there where they could be answered at a moment's notice, I hope. It would be inappropriate to flaunt my looks while I'm with child. Everyone deserves respect. Now we'll give it to them. I've gained a humble trait. Becoming more virtuous to be a good Buddhist. So just keep an eye out. Defend Serbia with all you got. So they backed off for now. One more holding to go. Oh gee, you're already over there. Well, we've yet to have a major battle on our hands. And there. Oh, good thing you guys came. Stay in your post and say that till we know that the big battle's coming. They're going to Zakblumia down there. Alright. 0 Iraqi troops arrived. Now, it's going to take a while to ship all of you guys over there. The army of Tamilakam. Come on, back off, you fellas. We can't stay like this. And they back off again. Just go where you want to go. Just don't overstay your welcome. Good timing, logistics-wise. God, they're gonna crush the Serbian army up there in Donja Kraj. Whereas we're mainly here to defend the Serbian homeland, not to go on the offensive into the Italian mainland. Big mistake. And why aren't you in the front lines? Very good question. Alright. Split it in half. You can barely fit in all of that. Excellent. Here comes the Tamils. And of course, gotta trim you a bit. There you go. Yeah, we're gonna face the very brunt of this army. As they're going to Verbosna. I'm sure to Verbosna, they're gonna go through to Onagost. Yeah, that's part of peasant revolt, which, why hasn't nobody bothered that yet? Are you guys incapable of taking them on? Should it be independent, then you'll get them back. My hands are full. They are going to Onagost, so... Remember, their main objective is Dukla, so they will go down there somewhere. They're not going to siege up there. They're going for Zeta. Don't make a move yet. In fact, we're going to get them in a pincer. One for the forces that are already inland, and then fresh Tamil reinforcements that'll be moving into Zeta. This has got to be the critical battle. It'll start on March 5th. We arrive on 25th. movement is already locked for Italy. In fact, let's be cautious here. We'll be there on the 8th. Actually, like, as we go to Zeta to join the battle, you guys follow behind. And whatever's left of Serbian troops will assist us on the way too. No, their movement's not locked. It will be. They've stopped. We fooled them. Its original plan. Buddhist uprising in Latin Empire territory, which unfortunately they'll put him down. Yeah, now they're taking areas. Not a good idea. Or better yet, you just go up there and we'll follow you behind. This is for the rest. The final batch of reinforcements I'm willing to send. Well, now I'm final months pregnant, so I cannot lead the troops. Had to go back home. To give birth to a bastard child, which I'm not going to legitimize immediately. No. Yeah, I'm sure they're angry about that. Just assault all the holdings. Very easy to take due to a lack of garrison that they left over. So there we go, now we're the masters of the mountains. That area is not as well developed, because it's been plundered by savages. Okay. Last batch of reinforcements that I'm willing to send should be enough to take up against the Italians. But we haven't faced them in a real battle yet, but that time will come soon. Yeah, I'm ashamed that I did not remember that I had a lover. Put me back on the front. To wonder how it consisted of... What are these all retinue troops? No, no. There's some from the main army. Hey, maybe we can get them at Ragusa. No, that's mountains. Don't assault areas that are of a mountainous terrain. That would be crazy. Stay in your position. Let them come at us. Unless they're going to turn around again. Now we're just basically playing the waiting game with these guys. Again, some of that is winning in battles, but these are small battles. We're yet to face the full brunt of their army. I mean, we were there for some of that, but not all. I thought of an idea. And we should try to besiege this territory, then we'll move this army over. Well, you would remain on the defense, because you're more numerous, so... Possible idea. Keep track of all movements. Just sail along the coast. See what they're up to. They're not moving. Unless they're going to bring their navy up and then they'll ship it over, then we're screwed. I mean, here it's all plains. Okay, I'm getting impatient. Let's get moving. You guys stay and defend, like whenever they come across, go after it. They're going to spot at those. We won't be able to catch them in time. But Zaklumia is plains territory. And landed spot at those. Oh, you'll support us. Oh, we're gonna get them. Yeah, this is the main battle against their main army. The other ones are still out there yet to regroup. This is it, boys and girls. Battle we've been waiting for. Oh, just to identify, why did their army move so fast? Do they have an organizer of their own? One's celibate, because he's not a member of a Holy Order. This man's a mountain expert, so thank goodness we didn't take him on. Take his place. That's why. He has a Chinese commander. Makes those troops move so dang fast. So this is their best, and here's our best, including my sister, who's also the heir to India. Fresh off of giving birth to a bastard child, now I'm in battle. Grey wall for all of them. They shoot volley at us. guess. Okay, we lost our flank, but we're beating them back. You know, we'll take quite a bit of knock. Begin your offense. Captured one of their prisoners. Member of the Trade League, is he not? No, inherited. These ships will remain, you know, just to bring our boys back home once this is all said and done. Unless we feel like we wish to intervene on their behalf. Atom is doing well for himself. Hey, can we join the war subsequent? There's 2 wars against you? And where? Zaktos. Oh, that area. They both want. One wants troops on it, the other is proper. Remember, the Latin Empire is just as powerful as Italy, but actually Italy's more powerful than them. Hey, since we live close by, we'll help you out. Look, you're against the county, but this, more important. So we will remain in Europe for a bit more longer. But since we've been the Italians so bad, I thought, well, I think you should transfer to a new front, to the Bosnian front. And maybe try to get that man. Leave the Buddhist rebels alone. They're on our side. In fact, go up there and meet them right now. Since we can get up there fast. This is not well-developed territory, you know, supply limit-wise, and you wouldn't want to be there when it's winter. Sister, you'll be leading this army because you're siege leader. We don't need more than one. Go with me. And if these guys need help, then ship them. But you can split armies into small numbers if need be. Just for smaller army groups. Oh my goodness. Yeah, it's gonna take a while. Should the Buddhists win. Oh, we actually caught up to them. If we captured the Emperor, that'd be great. It's been ages since I felt so invigorated by a battle. Every day our units would have some connected By some unspoken bomb, I exclaimed eagerly one night, or a higher power of some kind. Oh, this is all you, my lady, one of my soldiers said with a look of genuine surprise on his face. I'd like to remain humble, because it's virtuous in the Holy Order. This is a team effort, soldier. I'm no longer a tough soldier. I'm a skilled tactician, a valiant warrior, and reliable commander. That sounds about right. And do not occupy Bosnian territory, because that belongs to the Buddhists should they win the uprising. So we'll just inadvertently help them out if we can. Oh, good as that grab. Stay away from Bosnia. You remain in case if they ship some of them over. Whenever the Italian army comes back. Even though they'll come back from the north. So just stay there and draw the Imperial armies over here. They're going to us. Okay. Here's our opportunity. Yeah, they occupied all of that. Yeah, you're gonna have to liberate yourselves. And you are about to run out of money, which, do not worry, I'll give you all some. I mean, you've hired mercenaries, have you? Damn it, man. I'll buy you a favor from you just for additional funds. Not because I need you for something. Serbia hired some mercenaries. Let me just give you a couple more for measure, just to keep you going. What the hell are you doing? Damn it, man. It's not what I wanted for the Buddhists, but Serbia's gonna run into them and kill them. So, once you deal with them, get the Italians too. Well, I'll be there for it too. You're coming with me. I'm sure they're going this area. Well, sister, you can't get in the order now. Oh, shoot. We're getting beat. Call him back. Here comes the hill. Oh. We're retreating all the way back there. We took severe casualties on that. And winter's bad. Okay, now try to make your way through here. I'll put myself there just to get the armies moving fast. And I think we lost one of our commanders in the process without paying attention. And plus, as an organizer now, they can get troops moving fast, but well, there's other reasons. And I think we lost a good bit of troops from that winter. The towns to go into Zeta. We'll get our payback at them, as their morale is not yet recovered. You'll back us up. Is Amalfi part of Italy? No, Greece. So it's fine. Now let's do it at a more even ground. Capture the Italian king if we can. Hold here. No need for reinforcements. We got it. Now they're going to be dealing with the Buddhist rebels. Yeah, they're really assembling out there. Remember, since they fully occupy these areas, that is likely going to be the next area. They're almost done with that county over there. And you're going to try to besiege their capital? Okay. I mean, you got all the money in the world. Whereas he does not. Because clearly he's been wasting it a bit too much, which I can't afford anymore. You could say, look, you had your time, but what are you going to do? Your capital's occupied. Can't get it more through taxation. It's too late for that. But at least this war's given me, you know, increasing my martial skill and whatnot. I've yet to have a duel. If the Serbians and the mercenaries can besiege the Italian capital, then great. That would mean war is over and we can shift our focus to, you know, helping out Glesivornia on the Bosnian front. So remain in position. Don't advance yet. The Mongols. Word has reached us that an ambitious Khan from beyond the Great Mountains has set out to unite the clans of the Great Steppe. It is also said by the men who read the stars that this Khan is destined to become the ruler of the world. That should be nothing to worry about. And he came from all the way over there. And he's invading Serbia, including those who are in revolt. That's a lot of troops. More mercenaries. And less powerful than their Italian counterparts. And are retaking what we've occupied. Hey, winter's over. Let's go meet him. Oh shoot. I knew this was too good to be true. Hopefully we can defeat them fast enough so we can have the height advantage. They've stopped. They're going elsewhere. He had to call out an ally. Probably a friend of his. Stop. Italians are regrouping again. Probably gonna march through there. For one last charge to Zeta. So let's just occupy parts of Bosnia. The infidels never sleep, and neither shall we. Rouse your mad spirits and lead them forward for the glory of Brahma. I have been. Hurry up and take the capital. Oh yeah, very bad woman. Don't need to say more. Glesivornia. Who else is involved in it? Andalusia. Friend of theirs, right? Friend of the Latins. Yes, allies. There's room. Defeat Andalusian troops. Slow down their advance. The old Zoroastrian is dead. Serbs can't hold them. Yep, they are going to where I suspected. Knowing that the Italians will eventually come here, so withdraw. They're not occupying? Well, they retook it. How many mercenaries did you hire? My goodness. I can't send you any more money because that's too much time consuming. That's your damn fault. That you don't have much of a country. So get ready for a possible Italian offense. Their last one. Tamil ugly dwarf who is shrewd. Yeah, let's get him. You occupy. News from China. The Chinese golden age appears to be over. Brahma must be displeased with the dragon throne, for a great Mongol lord has managed to cross the mighty fortifications of northern China and attempt to disrupt the harmony and prosperity of the divine land. Emperor Feng Quinzong is mustering his armies and Datong in a forced response, but he could be in for a long war. For tributary states of China, this means their suzerain will be unable to lend them military aid. Other opponents is an opportune time to break free. More inauspicious. Most inauspicious. So, the Mongol Empire has been established by Khagan Temujin the Despoiler. So he proclaimed himself Genghis Khan, universal ruler. Oh boy. And he's invading China. Should he succeed, could this also turn into a Mongol Empire? Or will all these states break away from it? I don't know. Because we know that, you know, except for them, that we know that all of China controls Tibet and parts of Nepal, and further east and west. So, keep taking the areas. As we keep our ships there to watch the coast. They're probably going to want that back. We know their army's fast moving because they have one of those Chinese commanders. No, go through this way. We'll try to meet them there. They're attacking the mercenaries again. Occupying Bosnia. Out! That's another Buddhist uprising. Head there instead. So we'll try to finish off the Italians there. We'll focus on the front, the Bosnian front, even though it'll have to be on a seasonal basis. We just barely saved the last of them. Italy's been defeated, which means Serbia will go for peace and most likely help out Glesivonio because they're neighbors. So now we'll put our focus up there now. In fact, I don't know how bad the winter's going to be, but he says that I am pleased to see you brought divine justice on the infidels. Undoubtedly they will think twice before retaliating. You'll definitely be getting more of that war reparation money. Hopefully, occupying Bosnian and Croatian territories of the Land Empire is going to draw the enemies over here. Even though they're kind of far away, but we got time. Once we draw them here, then we'll defeat their armies. And then we'll all go home. Peacefully, hopefully. And I'm sure they ain't going to be happy with the Buddhist uprising there again. Where are they? They're still up there. God, you can't catch a break, do you? I mean, I'll help you, it's just... we just need, you know, supply lines. So we can be supplied in your friendly territory. In any of those type of wars. Defeat the Bosnians and then help out what they need. Drive them out, in fact. You got yourself some mercenaries because you got the funds to do so. Get these guys. Cowards. Don't hurt the Buddhists. As I described before, they are our friends. What's Italy up to? Well, now they've become part of that holy war. Even though they've already been beaten. And with corruption springing up, I'm sure the vassals will be mad and hopefully civil war breaks out in Italy. There they are. That's what I was worried about. Amalfi. Oh, god dang it. Why does everybody want Dukla? Well, then again, this is probably what I get for, helping out Buddhist Serbia, and this is what happens when you're an isolated infidel in the middle of Europe. And we would be sending these costly interventions, which we don't know how long they can last, whatnot, but I doubt we can help them. Just get me over there. Make them move fast. Bring out the best. Be inspiring later as well. Nope, we can't help them. Finally, somebody to train me. Amalfi is the Greek Orthodox kind. Incoming. That's their whole army, in fact. Just get down there. We're gonna come in after you. This may be a mistake, but still. Want the joys of killing the enemy. The Italians have just retaken it for their ally. Yes, that's part of their territory. I'm sure they're probably going to be coming on down here soon. Can't besiege that. No wonder why it's taken so long to take this barony. So well fortified. They retook it all. They're about to... Again, can't get them in time, even if I were to send them over there. Which would be very risky. So let's just give it a try. As much as I like taking risks of everything these days. My sister became possessed for whatever reason. My training is over. I'm improving my fighting skills, which, mind you, I'm a novice fighter. look, see if we can just get there fast because of their river crossing penalty that the Italians took. And see if we can save those retreating troops. There's the mainland army. Actually, I don't know why I keep bringing my sister, but bring in the duelist. This is a team effort, soldier. Now I'm a brilliant strategist. Remember that. Team effort. We're about to lose Duka, and we can't do a damn thing about it. Yeah, they split them up and we can't fight them. They're a merchant republic, right? They have the luxury to hire mercenaries. I want to know. These are all actual troops. Oh, good lord. Maybe having Buddhist Serbia all along was probably a lost cause, but the question is, was it really worth it? Because Duka is lost. As a matter of fact, with the Mongols invading. Hey, can I have a couple of your strategists? So I'm gonna need that. Just for future reference before you may fall from the Mongols. Well, one thing is certain, Duka's fallen. But do not worry. There will be a time of Buddhist revenge into Europe. When our future we will expand into Anatolia, then eventually into Greece, and the rest of those parts for future generations. That will happen in the future. Here we were just showing our courage and bravery by helping out Buddhist ally of ours. Hey. No. You can only press one at a time. I could have sworn I heard the enemy commander count the Genius Barking orders, but as I search the hills, he is nowhere to be found. A fellow soldier finally informs me he's been spotted cowering in the far back behind a fallen tree, most disgracefully behind his troops. He's already wounded and a drunk. Ha! There you are. I was chasing when Maharaja Abdul Wahab was shoving his son. I'll take this one, my lady. Clumsily swinging his mace. And he did well in this duel. He killed him. Good on you. They call you the quarreler. And another enemy commander slain. He was a mercenary. Thanks to the Ashkenazi Taoist. The duelist of ours. War scores at 100%. This may sound like a false pretense, but they can force their demands if they wanted it to, because Duka has fallen. So I think we may have to begin withdrawal now that Duka has fallen, knowing that fighting for a Buddhist Serbia is a lost cause. Even though we're fighting them already, but what good would that do? See? Lost. So, we have to, again, begin our withdrawal. This is just... like, was it really worth it? Kinda. Because not only it just shows that we are willing to defend our Buddhist brethren, although they may fall too, but this area, not so prosperous in terms of supply limits. And they don't have all these troops that they used to. They're not willing to give them money. There was so much massive amount of troops from Latin Empire, Andalusia, and Italy that it just seems impossible to do that. So as I said before, the place is a lost cause. If there's ever a time to take it all back, then maybe we can get our revenge by fighting against Greece in the future invasion. In fact, in 2 years' time, remember, 1217, year of Buddhist revenge, by invading Anatolia. Maybe. But anyways, we have to leave now. You're up first. We're just beginning our withdrawal and return to India. Serbia was a lost cause, but but we gained experience from it. We killed some of their commanders. Just pretty much tells you that I have a lot left to prove to be an effective Buddhist warrior. Not just any Buddhist warrior, but a female warrior. Samrajni Chakravartin, who is willing to lay her life down the line. And I'm sure grandfather would be quite pleased that I've taken on this path to prove that I'm willing to defend and uphold Dharma. Won't fit. You're up next, sister. My Bengali sister. Yeah, aggressive when he is lost too. Although I don't feel ashamed, it's just, well, we've done what we can. In these times of calm and peace, one must think about their soul. Meditations and prayers are essentials of any practitioner of the Buddhist faith. I highly recommend you use this time the most efficiently possible. Focus on theology. I'll do it next year. Comment skills good enough. I'll make sure the next episode I'll get my sister married. I was about to say, there ain't enough. I guess these are all retinues and what's left of the armies. Yeah, we can't get more ships, so trim it. Oh, that's a retinue. Well, you just wait there. You got an spy. So let's just have this reminder for that Indian intervention of Serbia, where you could say it was a, what do you call it, tactical victory against the Italians, but strategic defeat on the second half of the conflict, or Dukla. It's just they could not withstand against all its surrounding neighbors. There's just no way. But we will avenge Serbia, whether if it's taking that land for ourselves or by invading Anatolia. One last batch. Now your sister's gonna be finally home. Oh, god dang it, Tom. Okay, bloody hell, just gotta split the retinues. There we go. So now you're distinct which one belongs to who. Somehow you guys are still holding on. I forgot about those guys. Maybe there is a chance. Just for now, I'll only give you financial support. Just to get you out of debt. So it's you guys and the, who else is with you? Peryaslavo. Peryaslavo. Where's that at? Name's familiar. Oh, these people. Done what I could. But it's only a matter of time before Serbia falls all the way. Threat level's gone. Well, not all the way. Yeah. I'll think about the future for the expansion of the Indian realm. So we spent a great deal of time of their first years. So, um, for first year, first couple of years of our reign. But again, she's still relatively young, 21. And she's already a novice fighter. And ever since her reign began, so it's been nearly 5 years. I have enough karma, that's for certain. Which means she will be Punisher in the next episode, as she will focus on theology because the Grand Master says so. Because there is time for fighting, and there is time for meditation. And we hope you meditate into the next episode, which is probably going to be a very eventful episode, just as it was eventful on the Serbian intervention, which had its both success and failure. Or I don't know if it's a failure as much as, well, we were just overwhelmed with everything and whatnot. And I'm surprised these guys are still independent, nobody's gone after them. And one thing I failed to realize is, this is part of it now. But, who belongs? Syria. So that means more ships to be built. They're already working on it. Alright, so we'll have more ships than ever. As we will end the episode with that note, that we will have more ships to ferry our men across, should we ever intervene on European Buddhist affairs again. But we will think about the expanding our borders in India, especially in Anatolia, which would be a big difference maker. Which means we will get all the coastal ships, and we can sail across, and also be easier for our soldiers to march into those lands and fight in smaller holy wars, rather than invasions. Yes. We have to think about that, including the Mongol invasions, which they're now only invading China. So the Mongols for now are on hold, as their threat level's up and they can't do anything about it. But they're currently invading China at the moment, so a lot's going to happen in the next episode, and we hope you will join us. Until then, so long for now.